Hello and welcome. This is Aries, full moon, sun, moon and rising. So hello Aries, this is your October reading. I'm going to do it in 3 steps this month. Overall energy with the widest weight. And then I'm going to call in a strong energy from the dragons and ask which one you could work with. Also connecting to an element. And then I'm going to take a card from the Sirius Tarot, Starseed Tarot, and from the guards. What is the deck called? The Angel Guards and Goddesses. So this is the deck. That is what they wanted me to do. So I'm going to do this and then I'm going to adjust this a little so you can see some of the cards. And I'm going to do it Sun, Moon and Rising for Aries. So I hope you're doing good. We just are in the midst of this full moon in Aries. So let's see what's going on for you. Sun, Moon and Rising in Aries. I got a message. It was funny because I was just got the message and I was going into the bathroom and I was going out again and I just did some lavender. Oh yeah, I have to show you it because I know a lot of you work in the gardens. This is not the brand. This is actually from Amanda Ellis, but I used it up. It's the Mary Magdalene, but it's also the energy. But then I filled it up with water and lavender from the garden and salt, sea salt from Iceland. So I'm just going to use this and clear the energy because, whoa, you can see it's water on the candle. Interesting. Clearing water with fire. Okay. That's a message also for some of you. Okay? Fire energy. Okay? Fire something. Yeah, that was a message coming in. Okay, but I'm going to clear this, but I'm just going to invite you to do your own sprays because I sprayed this around my house also because it has been really dense the last was it a few days ago, and I could really feel the feeling. Also, I did a huge emotional healing meditation, and I also used the spray. And there's still some of Amanda's stuff in it. I know that because it's a very good high energy. But also combining with some of the stuff you have yourself. If you have a spray or something, you can fill it up and clear your house right now in this full moon energy. It's very, very good. And you can just use some dried herbs. Lavender is best. And then lavender oil or best fresh flowers if you can get them. And then just water and salt, you know. That was a message, and then the message was that I went into the bathroom to get it, and then went out, and I got some of your Aries are handling this full moon very immature, and it could be because you are the zodiac sign of fast forward movement, right? So you could be feeling very impatient with all this going on. That was just a message, and I was laughing because I know a few Aries, so I recognize that energy. So that was just something said with love. Wow. The overall is victory. The overall energy for your reading this month in October, Aries, is victory. I love that. I have a cat who wants to come in the middle of the reading. So I should let him in. I'm going to just take a mini break. Okay. Whoa, there's a storm here. Okay, that's also a message. That's also a message. There's storm warnings. Some of you in your area, just watch out for that. Winds, air, elements. Okay, Aries. What is going on here? And sorry for the wait. I hope you just took a pause and just relaxed. But you know, the cat is more important than you, right? Okay. Walking away from something that has been in the past. You got the 5 of Cups. Or this just happening right now where you're leaving something, or it has happened. You're in that process of letting go of something right now. And then you have the Ace of Swords in reverse. It's because, yeah, that's also the message that I was getting that you are handling some of this full moon energy very immature. And it's not a bad thing. I do that also. It's not a judgment. It's just a fact. Just laughing. It's about the ability of laugh at yourself. Like, what am I doing? Why am I feeling like this? And is my 5-year-old coming up right now? Okay, it's about that because it's in reverse, and it's about that you are feeling on like you're in a fog or something. You can't really see straight, and it's not, you don't have the clarity that you want, and that's irritating you. You just have to step back. We're going to see what the cards are saying. Thank you for 2 cards. Oh wow, the King of Pentacles in reverse. It's something about money situation or a person. Could also be a earth sign you're dealing with, something that's not working out. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And then you got the Page of Pentacles, but there's a new offer coming in. Okay, so that's a clarification. Okay, Aries, I want to clarify the 5 of Cups in the recent past. So the recent past, the 5 of Cups, where you have maybe or in the process or have let something go. You get the Chariot, it's going to move fast. It's not that you're going to hold on, because with these energies, it's the release work is much faster, especially this full moon is very much intense compared to 2 years ago or 5 years ago when we tried to let go of something. It was much harder. It's not that it is easy, but because of everything that's going on, there's an urgent need to snap back into reality because of everything that we are being presented with. So it is a different energy, even though when you let something go, or if it's you, it could also be your own self that you're dying to. It could also be a dark night of soul, or just some of you are going through that right now, or just letting go of stuff that's not serving you anymore. And you're just kind of in that process. And even though it feels like it's going to go fast, within the energy it still hurts. And with the Ace of Swords in reverse, Baloo, he's getting up to the kitchen table and taking some bread down. He's definitely distracting my and then you got the I have to get him. Baloo, his name is Baloo. Okay, that's interesting. There's some contracts. It could also be around contracts. I have to get it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh my God, Baloo. Nope. That was interesting. Sorry. I am so sorry. Maybe I have to do this again. Do I have to do this again? I'm not doing it again. He wanted the baguette. I just got 2 baguettes for tomorrow at breakfast. We're going to make... and he wanted it. Okay. Maybe it could be the contracts that are falling out or falling through and not working out the way you wanted to. I'm going to clarify that. There's something going on within that energy for you, for some of you. Also, yeah, there's something being held behind your back. There's the Moon card. It's something around, could be an earth sign, could be job or love. I'm going to clarify that. Something is being hidden. There's something going on that you're not seeing, or somebody is not telling the full details of the story. So there is something going on there. Clarify the 3 of Pentacles. Yeah, we have the King of Swords, gaining clarity or dealing with an earth sign, but also we got the King of Wands. Okay, yeah, okay. It's somebody who's cutting through. It's also a very fiery sign, a very strong sign, but it's definitely I'm feeling it could both be love and job. I'm feeling it's more a work situation where somebody is a little fast on the remote control. Yeah, and we get we get the Emperor. Yeah, it's somebody who want to control things and is very dominating and working out of that old paradigm. And then we got the Empress, that's you. So that's the outcome. Okay, so it's coming on top of the moon, because you are the ruler of the moon, but also ruling the intuition. So you're gonna know, I'm feeling, because it's just on top of the moon, you are getting the messages, and your intuition, you already know what's going on. You just want to hear it from the horse's mouth like that, you know. So it's more like that you already know what's going on, and you kind of just, and that's why maybe you're irritated and you're kind of handling things really, maybe a little immature, because you just need to have a little patience. You got the Ace of Swords in reverse. You're feeling a little unclear right now, because you just need to trust your intuition, because you already know what's going on. So you need to take the action steps to protect you and do what will keep you do what you can to secure your position, do what you can to secure your future, your daily life and everything. Look for other options, and if it's work related, if it's love related, you know your situation best. I wouldn't say look for other options. It's more like just stay patient. The situation will end out as a giving and receiving energy, a balanced. It will be balanced out, whatever is going on. That's in October. But during this month, you could be just feeling some kind of action. Some of you should really take some action this weekend, and just, if it's job related and you already have the intuition, you should start taking steps. If you're feeling tired right now and overwhelmed, it's okay. You're putting your burdens down. I'm feeling some of you had enough of this whole situation. You already know your situation, and you kind of want to put your burdens down. You got the 10 of Wands, and it's not something that has been going on for 2 weeks or 3 weeks. It's something for some of you that has been going on for years. And right now you're just feeling tired and you want to rest. And you got the 3 of Swords, and you just want to also be in a position. It's also a sign that you should go and get your inner guidance. You should go within and really trust and see, what is the lesson in this. What do I need to learn? Is something going on behind the surface that is actually being balanced out? And then maybe I'm going to clarify this, because some of you are getting a better offer out of this situation. I don't know how. That's just what I'm getting, what they are saying. Okay, 2 cards, they are saying 2 cards. Okay, yeah, that's the Queen of Wands. That's you. You're coming out on top on this situation. Maybe some of you are getting a better offer within your work situation. They said 2 cards. I'm going to get 2 cards. And some of you, whoa. Yeah, Ace of Cups. It's going to be co-created from your heart. That's why it's important to go and go within and gain your inner wisdom. And like your hands in prayer position, not you're supposed to pray, but it's just tuning into your own inner heart guidance, because you know best and feel your way through it. What's the best solution? Okay, that was a jumper card. Okay. I can really feel, you know, with the cat and everything is part of a reading. It's like, I'm also feeling you have a lot of distractions around you. Yeah, we have a walk away card again. So a lot of you will be walking away from this situation, and the truth will come out around this full moon. You're already feeling it. And maybe you will get the confirmation around next week. You know your situation. Okay, clarify the moon card. High Priestess. And what does she know? That's what I keep saying, you already know. You already know, you just need to trust it and say, okay, now I'm going to take some action steps and move forward to secure my finances, my security and stuff like that. That's for the Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Okay. You already know. That's the High Priestess. She knows the Knight of Swords is a fast, immature energy moving towards and you're dealing with. And then there's stuff going behind your back. You got the 5 of Swords. Okay, so you already know. That's what she knows, and you already know it. Okay. Could I get an outcome? I'm just going to clear all this energy here. I want to take the Celtic card deck for you. So you never know what's coming out. For those of you who resonate, you will know, and you will know what to do, but this is the reading for October. You get the recovery, yeah? You're going to go through a recovery period, but you're also going to recover because you got the 9 of Wands. Also a fire, there's fire energy around it. It's maybe some of you could be feeling a lot of emotions, angry and stuff like that. You're feeling also limited. It's bondage. It's also the 8 of Swords. You're feeling restricted, and there's all these restrictions always also being put even stronger upon us all. And then you got the 7 of Pentacles, and it's patience. It's coming. So it's about patience and still doing that dance. It's going to be the dance of October. Both beautiful, interesting energies, but also a dance of having patience and doing what's think before you act. Having patience, not taking rash decisions, but still moving forward and taking action steps. Okay, final card from this. Okay, yeah, and that's definitely that. If you're feeling that, you got the opposition here. You got the 2 of Swords. It's definitely a huge decision month. You're going to take huge decisions, and you're going to transform a lot. So that's a total confirmation. So I'm going to go in and clarify with the tarot, the Nuit, especially on the Moon card and the King of Wands and the King of Swords, the person you're dealing with, what is underneath it. If it's around the job, this go there, and the love, it goes there. Job related, this is the job related, Page of Pentacles. It's an offer. Maybe some of you are getting a new offer from everything that was going on, but it's still not the offer you wanted. The love is the King of Cups and the Chariot. Somebody's coming in fast with a new offer if it's love related. Job, you got the High Priestess and the 10 of Pentacles. Okay, there's something on its way to some of you. Queen of Wands, something that you only can create. That's why you're being patient. Some of you don't even know it yet, but there's something on its way to you. And then you got the Hermit. You still need to go within. It's about the gifts lie and the gold lies within you withdrawing and using your High Priestess energy to go within and really not acting immature around this, but keeping the balance, doing what you're supposed to do, but then having your own, taking care of you and preserving your energy, okay? So you're not taking any rash decisions because these are unsure times, but it's also times that you can really make a fast transformation. If it's around love, you got the Page of Wands. It could be a fire sign you're dealing with. I don't think so. I think it's you. I think you are also a little immature around this situation around this love, if it's love. And also we've got the 8 of Pentacles, and it could be something around money if it's a love situation that you're dealing with. And also we got a clarification. We got the Tower. Yeah, it's totally, it is a ending. It's a definite ending around something in your life. Okay, so we got the both situation covered. Okay, so now we're going to go into the dragons, because I'm feeling a lot of you need a dragon on your side. There's 4 dragons, the earth, the fire, the air, the water dragons, and it feels about the elements, and we're going to go into it when we get a dragon. For Aries, it's here. Wow, the fire and the water dragon. You can make this up. You saw with the candle and when I did the spray, the water and the fire, that's your elements right now. You need the water to calm down your emotions, the water element, and then you need the fire to keep taking action and having good stuff happening in your life and creating what you need to create. and doing your work and all of that. So you need both the water and the fire. And this dragon, this beautiful dragon, is coming in to help you. So look at this dragon. And this dragon is giving you the key to how to flow right now. How to find your flow. It's interesting because I'm doing a workshop around that with loving force. Yeah, always the vibration is love, because you know you are Aries, you are the high priestess also, so you know that love is stronger than hate, you know love is stronger than fear, so don't go into fear, transmute it. Fire and water dragon, it's a two-element dragon, and it's giving you the key to make your life flow. It's preparing you for change, and it's also preparing you to move forward quickly and just shift gear, change the lane, and just move on that. And that's going to be very easy when you do it, when you just go through this right now, this pause or whatever is going on right now. It's going to, when you decide, expect the unexpected right now, but have fun anyway. Don't forget to laugh even at yourself right now. And then like, ha, 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 not like that, you know. But this is the dragon you need for October. The fire and the water dragon. That are the two elements. So I'm just going to put it here. I can put the shungite in front of it. Then you got the power. If I can get it to stand. The shungite and the fire and water dragon. Wow. So, and then we get the Syrian starseed. I don't know why they asked me to do that. So we're going to find out. Because I want the readings not to be more than, it's around 20. Okay. Aries, October, Sun, Moon and Rising. It's too many cards. Problem with this is it's too big. And I'm like, let's get the energy flowing in this card. I haven't used this in a long time. Last time I used it, I got some pretty heavy messages. So I was like, I'm not using that right now. For Aries. But it's also very interesting times. That's why we need... Okay. Sorry. The 5 of orbs. And that's the swords. Interesting. Something around juggling. It's something around juggling. Being in the darkness. The orbs is the swords, because the challenges is the cups. I need another card. It's something around standing. You can see this card. This is pretty much the world right now, and a lot of people are standing like this, no matter how it looks on the outside. It's alone on a rock, and the world is swirling around, and it's like there's a lot of change. There's a lot of change and a lot of going within and being alone and juggling the everything that's coming at us, you know. So it's also the 5 of swords. So we know also it's about deceit, but also, and we got that in your reading, but also people not wanting you to succeed. How do I do this? Okay, they want me to do a few cards. That's just the messages I'm getting. Just, you know this. But yeah, and then you get the alchemy. So you're being asked to alchemize all these energies. That's your school of Nox right now. That's your school of learning, your mystery school. You are doing the mystery school. You're from life. Life is giving you, presenting you with the opportunity to do alchemy right now. Alchemize everything, transmute the energies, bring them in, feel them, and then do the release work, the meditation, the chanting, the energy work, so you can transmute them. Okay, And then reflection. Yeah, very interesting. Reflection, because you need that downtime right now. Also, you got the Hermit card, the downtime to reflect. What is this about? What is going on? What do I want? Who am I? And what do I want to put my energy towards right now? That's very much important that you go in and do that reflection time. Then they wanted me to give you, it's also the Hermit card, and the alchemy and the fire, but it's also the magician. So you are the magician and the 5 of swords. So you can do this. So it's about using the alchemy and the hermit time, and then you can transmute whatever is going on, or whatever is you feel is trying to hold you back, restrict you, or just make it a little difficult for you, and you feel it. You know your situation's best. And I'm feeling for a lot of you, you got the walk away card twice, 3 times, so you're just you're gonna drop it. And drop it hard. And then you're gonna alchemize it, and then you're gonna create something new fast. And then when you're in that, it's gonna go fast. Because you are Aries, you know? Okay. They wanted me to give you these beautiful cards. It's the goddesses, and you get the goddess of oneness, and you are that. You know about the power of oneness, that we are all one, we are all connected. And also there's a message that someone that you love is thinking fondly of you right now. It could be somebody you lost, or somebody you know, an old friend, or somebody you just have a very soul connection with. So just know that. And also know that you're not alone. Okay, that's a huge message from these cards. Final message. Aries, Sun, Moon and Rising. Aries, Sun, Moon and Rising. And you can also see that you don't know who you are. You can see all the branches as her arms. How much you're causing a ripple effect. Some of you are doing... you're sending so many vibrations out and spreading so much good, so this will come back to you. That's the law of karma, and you are impacting so many people's lives for some of you. So this is how far you are reaching with your energy, and never underestimate that. That's also why the reading came out, was you have to be very mindful right now where you place your energy, and not everybody is entitled to get your energy, and be very mindful where you want to place your energy right now. Next card is the chakras, and it's the goddess of the shadows, and this is so much this energy we are in also. What you perceive to be your dark side actually hold a hidden treasure. So when I got the message that some of you are acting a little immature, I think we all are right now, so it's no shade there, but what is the gift? What's the shadow work of acting like a child? It is expressing your emotions, you know? So you're healthy around emotional release. Maybe it's not in the way we want sometimes, but then you can laugh at yourself and step back and observe. But try to get in a habit of looking for what is the gift right now in all the shadows, especially here in October, because it's going to be intense. What is the gift in your anger? What is the gift in your irritation? What is the gift in your sadness that you can feel? And when you can feel, you can love, and when you can love, you can transform. That's the alchemization, right? So finding all the gifts in your shadow and transmuting them into light and love. It's not about putting light and love on the shadow. It's about going in deep and feeling them and laughing at them and integrating them and doing a lot of self-nurture and self-love around them. So right now, if you're feeling like I'm acting a little immature, and like I was saying, I think we all are right now, because we are being pressured like a diamond cooker right now with this ascension process and everything that's going on. So being able to hold the balance right now, it's a 24/7 job. It's like open 24 hours a day store right now for energy transformation and meditation and getting into nature and grounding and all that. And you can't be perfect all the time, so you will have times, and especially when you see stuff and stuff will trigger you, and especially right now, notice the news, because everything is a mirror, the microcosm of the macrocosm. What is coming up as very sad or scary stories in the news, it's a lot of our own trauma that has happened that we don't even remember. And that's why we're feeling what we're feeling, because it's a collective shadow effect that's going on right now. So that's why it's so intense with the trauma feelings. On the bottom is, and that's a favorite topic of mine, diet and nutrition. Pay attention to what you eat and drink. Today we did some Indian, like a stew, and we put a lot of squash and spices and rice and just like that. And then we did a smoothie, me and my son. We just did some orange juice, some kiwis and some ginger. And then I was like coughing. I just had something with my throat. It's not, I don't know, it's over now, but I just did a little hot water, boiled water, and then put a little lemon and ginger in it and sipped it through the day, and it's like gone now. It's also gonna boost your immune system if you do that. Just a little boiled water with some ginger and some lemon, and then sip it and have your coffee. I love coffee too, so I'm not dumping my coffee, ever, never. But the angel of diet and nutrition, and we know this. We're moving into autumn, and we need to take care of our bodies and stuff it up with good stuff, vegetables, smoothies, and good spices. I just got a new breakfast also. It's oatmeal with maple syrup and bananas, almonds, and you just soak the almonds with raisins the night before and with the oat, and then you can do it with almond milk or coconut milk or something like that if you don't do milk, and you can just make it in the morning. Also, you can also do it with water, or coconut water, and then you can boil it for a few minutes, not too long, and then you top it with fresh bananas and the almonds soaked and the raisins from the night before, and just a little maple syrup. And you can also put kiwi or oranges or whatever, dates or what you want to put on, but it's about getting that heat in the body. And I also spice it with cinnamon and a little cayenne pepper sometimes. But it's just a really nice way. Also, I'm just not going to make a food channel, but sometimes I will, especially right now with the apples, because the apples are like, I'm also getting the apples. What is the apples? The apples is very good right now because it's yeah, I just lost that, but it's about the following the rhythm of nature and eating what nature has to provide right now. That's also teaching that we're going to see much more, getting local foods and stuff like that. So enough about the food, but it is important because we can do all this stuff and all the ascension work and the getting into higher streams of consciousness and all that, but it doesn't matter if the body can't handle it. So you need to keep your body strong. Okay, and you need to focus on what you put in right now. Have a daily rhythm, take some good walks, have a daily practice of some good foods. And it's not that you can't have chocolate chip cookies or you can have chocolate or stuff like that. It's not about that. It's just about reduce all processed food and foods that's dead, and try to make your own, because it's gonna get yourself and your body's going to love you for it, and it's also going to make you handle much more of the ascension. The solar flare, I noticed that I was like, actually I was busted because we had this huge solar flare, and I wrote to somebody in New Zealand that I know, and I have done a lot of magnesium the last year, so I nearly didn't feel them, but the last month I think I didn't do my magnesium. And I also didn't do my magnesium bath because I didn't have any more. So I think I was a little low on magnesium because I felt it intensely. I know it was strong, but I also know that I didn't take my magnesium. So I would also recommend that you stock up on magnesium right now in your body, because the solar flares intensivity is only going to be more intense in the upcoming years. So we need to have a good magnesium level in the body. And when you don't have sun, because a lot of countries are moving into winter, you need that. So that will help you. I think Aries are going to get a little more information. I don't think I'm going to do this in all the readings. So I was just guided to talk about this for you. But also Aries is all the signs right now. So, well, I'm going to send you off. I'm going to send you so much love and strength, because this is going to be an interesting month. But it's also going to be an invitation to healing and keeping up the good work. And I know you got this, Aries. Remember the 3 cards from the star seeds. I know you got the 5 of Wands twice, the 5 of Swords twice, so there is something going on. You're totally on the spot if you're feeling it. But then you got the reflection card and the alchemy. That's just something I really wanted to share with you. You can do this because you are the magician, okay? Have a beautiful October. I will talk to you in November. Bye, Aries.